M4 crash, 29 taken to hospital as crash closes part of motorway. 29 people have been taken to hospital following two crashes involving a minibus and 4 cars which has closed a section of the M4 near Cardiff. The road is shut between junction 33, Capel Llanilltern and junction 34 Miskin following 2 separate accidents on either side of the carriageway. 1 woman has been airlifted to hospital and another 28 people taken to 3 hospitals by ambulance. Traffic is queuing for miles. A South Wales police officer said he believed there would be disruption for a few hours. Line. First on the scene, fireman Lee Morley. The 27-year-old from Swansea was driving westbound when he saw the crash happen. Lee Morley. Mr. Morley gave first aid to many of the injured. All of a sudden I saw on the other side of the road a lot of queuing stationary traffic to go up to the slip road, he said. Then the minibus went into the back of a car, the car then went into the back of a Range Rover and that then went into another car, which spun out and scrunched. Mr. Morley immediately pulled into the hard shoulder. I jumped over the barrier and a woman in the car which spun out was breathing but unconscious. But I got her to come round by talking to her and doing what I'm trained to do, he said. An off-duty nurse then took over from me while I then helped other walking wounded. It was crazy and surreal. Mr. Morley said 2 air ambulances attended and 1 took the injured woman to UHW. There were children standing on the side of the road, they had been in the cars caught up in it, he said. The minibus was full of pensioners and I think they were on their way to see the musical Top Hat in Cardiff. They were mainly walking wounded with some significant cuts and bruises. Line. The University Hospital of Wales said it is treating people injured in the crash and, as a result, other non-urgent patients may experience long waits. South Wales Fire and Rescue Service said the injured were being taken to 3 hospitals in the area, UHW, the Princess of Wales in Bridgend and the Royal Glamorgan in Llantrisson. Eyewitnesses caught up in the disruption said traffic was gridlocked. Corey Richards, 20, from Swansea, who is a student at Cardiff University, said he saw a 29-seater coach crashed into the side of a Land Rover, which went into the car in front. I could see 3 cars in the pile-up, 1 car overturned, he said. Tom Stoneman, 25, from Llanilltern but living in Bristol, said he saw lots of walking wounded who were on the motorway looking for help. The M4 crash. Traffic is queuing on the M4. The M4 crash. The crash involved a number of cars. I saw 5 cars involved. A big Land Rover and Corsa were in the middle of the motorway with a lot of damage and facing the wrong way. He added there were hundreds and hundreds of cars at a standstill in the tailback, which went on for about 5 or 6 miles. Queues at junction 34 at Miskin. Traffic queuing at Miskin. All the emergency services were called to the scene at about 11:50 GMT. According to Traffic Wales, queues are currently stretching back to junction 35 at Pencoed in Bridgend on the eastbound carriageway, while westbound the motorway is congested to junction 35 at Cardiff. Traffic is also heavy on slip roads leading onto the motorway in the area, according to Traffic Wales. Police said they had initially reopened all but one of the lanes on the westbound carriageway, although they have had to shut them again for the air ambulance to land.